referee checks with the goal judges. Everybody's poised. We're set to go. The opening face-off has gotten us underway here. Moving it to Doan. Directing that one to Lamb. The Bulls with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Snaps it on to Maurice. Play stop, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
One of the keys tonight to keep your eye on is which team is going to have their defense up into the play.
Many thanks, Ray. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Passing one off now to Salvador. Icing is called. A little under 3 minutes played in the first. No goals to report yet. From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Has that one measured in his own end. Got it right back. Shoots one. Made that stop. Great take, dangerous area. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Lamb's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Just couldn't make it. Loose puck due to the play by Salvador. Helsinki's got 2 on this one for tripping. Pittsburgh's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
Green's trying to get out of his own end. The Bulls skated up on the side. Back on his stick. Carries it on in from center. Got that pass off the boards. Shoots. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. The Bulls are carrying it in their own zone. Blocked away. Cuts that pass off. Corralled it again. Pass off the woodwork to Doan. Nice stick by the defense. Puck is thrown to Halischuk. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Strong wrister. Oh, a close call there.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
The Bulls controlling play now in their own end. Ripped along to Lamb. Not all the way. Hard work here. Defensive gem with the stick. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Takes it right back. Save and a cover. A little under 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. That's good. He canceled out that icing. A one-timer. Hammers one. Amazing save. Keeps and covers. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Perfect passing right through center. What a tremendous hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Brings it low off the post. The Wood Hands carrying on in their own end. To Green. Trying to go to Doan. Bounced off the boards to Bay. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they? Driving in from no man's land. Vay's slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. The Bulls carrying on in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Vay. Cut in half by Halischuk. The Wood Hands get a minor penalty for slashing. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Knocked off the puck. Looking to Lamb. Good work in clearing it out. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. The Bulls shifting gears back in their own end. Stole it at center ice. Pitching it to Halischuk. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Snapping a pass to Vay. Takes that pass up the boards. The Wood Hands are back even. Skill play by Doan. Took that away in his own zone.
He just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. It's a 1-0 game. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Helsinki's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Offside play. They've got the draw. The Bulls want to generate something up the wing. Gathered up again by Doan. Quickly off the stick. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Covers and stops play. Won that face-off. Now what? Fires. Took care of that one. He's got a chance. And he shoots. That's turned aside. Couldn't get through. It's loose. A shot. Great block. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. The Bulls in their own end setting things up. Move to the shadow of the boards by Green. Moving it now along the side. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Brings it in for an attack. A shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And now it's directed to Doan. Left it behind, but regathered it. Just fired it wide.
Doan just missed on that attempt.
Pitching this one to Maurice. Moving it to Doan. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. Helsinki sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. On to Doan. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
It's Kitty cornered in. Swept on to Vay. Gains that offensive line. What a hit that was.
That's what you call a wardrobe malfunction, taking that big hit and losing your helmet.
That one went off his mask. Shoots. Save there. Tries to clear. The Bulls needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Hangs onto it. Looks to make a play. Down to the corner. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Gets it back. Slid to Lamb. Directing that one to Salvador. Got that pass in his own end. Passing one off now to Salvador. Stole that pass. Collected by Doan. In that defensive zone, an important play. Lightning like score! He's got his second of the game. The Bulls have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the second. They've been able to add to their total. Their lead now is 2. Another face-off win. Chalk up one more. Helsinki's got a 2-minute minor for slashing. A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Defensive zone win. Stole that pass away in his own end. Outstanding save.
The Bulls have dominated much of this game defensively. They've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
Karam pass to Bay. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And play is stopped for a penalty. Gallivan's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Pittsburgh's power play will have lots of room to work with. They're 5-on-3.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Covers that for a stop. Critical win of the draw. Missed all of it. The Wood Hands are controlling in their own end. Around through the corner. Flings it. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Puck is thrown to Salvador. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Gathered up by Salvador. The Bulls' power play got plenty of practice that time, but no finish. Tremendous hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. And that's exactly what happened there.
Great deke there. Shoots one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Solid work there by Doan. Cut that pass in his own end.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Shoots, and a save. Oh, what a hit that one was. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Interesting action in the first 2 periods. I wonder what we'll get as this third period has begun. Very effective defensive play. Trying to go to Doan. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Gives it to the point. Hatchets one. Gotten quickly back. Missed on that. He banks a pass ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
Steals it in the attacking zone. Pass comes to him from the crease. Great cut. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Pass attempt to Lamb. Pittsburgh's cutting the ice at center. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. There is icing. A little under 6 minutes played here in the third. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Looking to Salvador. That's the way to make him pay.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Sets up shot. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. One-timer. Save! Both of them got all of that one. And it's held.
Maurice displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Blockered away. That move not too slick there. Pitching it to Salvador. Gains the zone. Important interception there.
The Bulls would like to keep this donut on the board all the way to the end. Their goaltender has been outstanding, and they've had a terrific night.
Outstanding body contact. Shutout positioning by Doan. Carries it to the corner. Brings a shot, and he's hit again. He'll feel that one tomorrow. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Took it up the boards and holds. Gathered up again by Salvador. Snapping a pass to Doan. Takes that pass in the corner. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Laid on, DeVay. On the outside, a shot. Save. Puck covered. Good face-off win. Good save there. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Helsinki's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. And that one's chopped away. Gains possession after that stick lift. Fantastic poke check by Green. And he's hammered.
They're trying to chip their way back into this game. One way to do it is with that check. Wow, what an aggressive play. Trying to give his team a spark here late in the game as they try to fight back.
Oh, broke it up. He throws it there. Great save. He's got it. He's got to clear it, though. And now it's directed to Vay. The Bulls' power play has let them down again and at a key time. Skilled play by Green. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. We are in the last minute. Nice work by Doan. Pittsburgh's making their way through center ice. Stood up there. Smart recovery by Green. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. The Wood Hens are boxed on a tripping minor. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
There is no way he can continue to take a penalty like that. Way too many times he's put himself in bad body position, and then he has to take a penalty.
Caroms it on to Doan. Cuts off that pass on the attack. And that is an offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Changes the angle. Vase in his own end headed toward center. Trying to get rid of that puck. And the game is over. Terrific outing. So this was a close game that resulted in victory. What thoughts do you have?
Should have been a blowout. Missed opportunities on the power play.
It is starting time for this EASHL game. The teams have just begun to play in Pittsburgh. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Green's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Wood Hens are going to try out their power play. From the faceoff, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. And that pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. Slid to Halischuk. What a heavy hit.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
Smart recovery by Doan. That was a big hit.
After he picks himself up, he's got to go get his helmet and spinning on the ice like a top.
Around through the corner. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. The Wood Hens power play let them down at a key point. Pitching it to Maurice. And he dumps it in. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
Linesman's job, and he did it offside. The Bulls prevail on the draw. And he gains the zone. That move not too slick there. Now it's directed to Halischuk. Snapping a pass to Doan. Directing that one to Green. Carried right up the middle of the ice. Wonderful play by the defense. Doesn't get the shot off. And the pickup. Trying to go to Bay. Carries it on in from center. Moving it to Salvador. Puck is thrown to Halischuk. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Defensive zone win. Fires. Save. Salvador's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Green's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Helsinki's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
They must retreat and start back again. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. Cleared it out of there. And he picks it up. On to Maurice. Faye's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Looking to Salvador. The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. And he pitches it back in. Out in front. Score! Just like the coach drew it up. So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Dogged determination there by Green. The Bulls through the neutral zone have control. Pass attempt to Green. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Got it! Nice. Shoots. Score! And this one is tied. And the faceoff's won. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Has it picked up. Pitching this one to Salvador. And move down to Maurice. They score! A fast response, so what happens to the momentum now? Helsinki's gone up by 1 now. The difference in shots on goal is not even close to 1. Passing one off now to Halischuk. Couldn't clear it out. Lifts the stick and robs him. Intercepted it in no man's land. Turned a shot on net. They score! And they've tied the game up. Just past 3 minutes remaining in the first. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Takes that pass in the corner. And at an angle to Chi. Wonderful save. Covers and stops play. They won that face-off, try to generate something. Makes that play deep. Pitching it to Maurice. Can start the attack going in the zone. Decides to head for the corner. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Has it in his own end. Two at the end of 1. So both of these teams were able to strike twice. We'll see if that builds some confidence or whether the goaltenders rally when we get into the second period of play. All even up as the second period begins. And down to Doan. Picks it up in his own end. Crossbar. And he is shooting. Wonderful stop. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Green. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. And it's a good pickup. Knocked off the puck. Halischuk's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Green's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Well, there he goes again. That's another penalty for him. That just cannot keep continuing.
Great work with the stick. Gliding and considering behind the net. A one-timer. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Snaps one. Gets it with the blocker. Puck controlled now by the defense. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. And now it's directed to Maurice. And that one's chopped away. Slid back across from one point to the other. Puck covered. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. The Bulls are back even. Got that pass in his own end. Snapping a pass to Doan. A collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Looks ahead to start something. Lets it go. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. off that faceoff from the tie-up. The help came. Took it up the boards and holds. Here's a one-timer. Gets a blocker on it. Oh, he stood him up there. Score! The Bulls have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this faceoff? And they've won the faceoff. Turn the wrist shot. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The Bulls waiting back in the defensive zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Lets it go. Outstanding save with a glove. Covers and stops play. They won that draw. Wonderful save. Save and a cover. Just over 9 minutes to go in the second. Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again. They win it. Knife down out of the air. Directing that one to Halischuk. Gives it over to the point. Just couldn't make it. Picks it up back there. To Halischuk.
Halischuk's been great creating chances for his teammates. He has 2 assists already.
Crosses that line. Decides he wants the corner. Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Puck loose, now picked up. Pittsburgh's along the wing at center ice. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Pittsburgh's given a minor here for tripping. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Smart recovery by Doan. Gets it out. Trying to go to Halischuk. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Good jab of the puck. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Shoots. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
The Wood Hens power play has ended. Even though they've scored on it, they didn't that time. A big hit.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Lets it go. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Vay's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Around through the corner. Goes to the backhand. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Moving it to Vay. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Over the top of the net. A high shot and a great opportunity. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. 2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Pittsburgh's got to be disappointed, Doc. They're only up by 1 goal to get ready for the 3rd period. To me, they were the way better team in the first 2 periods of play. They had a distinct advantage in the offensive chances.
Flings it. That puck was obstructed by a screen. The Bulls skated up on the side. And angled to Lamb. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. He banks a pass ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Great glove grab. Covers for a faceoff. A little under 4 minutes have gone by. Pittsburgh's lead is narrow in this one, 3-2. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Got a piece of it. Puck covered. Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Salvador. He's got that point pass. Jabbed away by Halischuk. Wow, look at him. He's just like shootout. What a save made all alone. Covers for a faceoff. Nice face-off win. Deflected off the blocker. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Looking to Doan. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Intercepted that one at an important place. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Loose puck blocked off by Salvador. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Pass attempt to Maurice. Gathered up again by Salvador. Pitching this one to Doan. Karam pass to Halischuk. Cut that pass in his own end. Shakes right through. And a save. Attack zone possession here. Passing one off now to Halischuk. Pitching it to Maurice. Chip to Bay. What a hit. We're checking for striped arms. How many are up? Pittsburgh's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off. Right along the line. That's a great glove save. Helsinki's minor is for charging. Pittsburgh's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Now it's directed to Bay. Snapping a pass to Lamb. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Green's trying for the neutral ice. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Looking to get it out. Shot it back out of his own end. They must retreat and start back again. Gotta clear it here. A successful clear. That puck landed in the bench area, and they can't play. Nice face-off work. Directing that one to Maurice. Helsinki's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Sticked away.
There's great chemistry going on right now in the offensive zone. Speed, skill, and a lot of communication.
He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Got to clear it. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Skill play by Salvador. Canes that offensive line. Shot. Just missed the net with that one.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Waits from the corner. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Walks the blue line. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so special become important. An enormous defensive face-off win. Got it back out of the zone.
The Bulls had some options there, but they made the right play by shooting it out of the zone.
Outstanding play. Helsinki's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Steps across that line. Bounced off the boards to Halischuk. And down to Maurice. Pittsburgh's in their own end, continuing on. Trying to go to Maurice. Played on to Halischuk. Through the corner. Pass cut.
Halischuk's pass is off the mark. They've done that far too often for a team trying to get back into the game.
Back on his stick. The Bulls in their own end, ready in attack. Good job of clearing. Moving it to Halischuk. Pittsburgh's killed off a penalty at a key moment in this game. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. The Wood Hands lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
Gallivan's hit total is climbing. He scores! Special team, a special goal. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. The horn has sounded.
The squad will get a boost in confidence as they executed their game plan and got the win.